crafting event. And then right next door, we have some of the most enthusiastic creators that are having a ball today. We'll go back over and check in with them in a couple of minutes. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Stick around. Again, jam-packed 3 hours, lots and lots and lots and lots of brand new. All right, the next item, here's a heads up for you. Just like our first item we featured, all that ephemera set, and I think we have maybe, what, 300 sets left, Rob? On the ephemera. Okay, so we got a couple hundred left in the ephemera. This was really popular earlier. It had one airing. We've sold over 1,100. I'm down to the final 600. This is it. Your choice of the tea floral or the orchid scallop. I happen to be a purple girl, so this is my choice up here. And it's 2 magnetic storage easels. Perfect.
So, have you ever worked with one of these before? Because it has like changed my whole life. Okay, because so you and I both love dies, as we know. Everybody here loves dies. So here's what I think is so cool about it. This is how it ships. It ships flat. You get 2 of them. By the way, one of them would be $19.99 regularly at retail, and they'd be black or gray. So you're getting like really beautiful stuff that'll sit on your, but it ships flat like this because Diamond Press wants you to be able to put it in your tote bag, store it away when you don't need it. So it lays flat, but then it sits up like this. So if you're in your craft room and you're working on a project, how many times have you set a die down on the counter and then you like put a piece of cardstock over it and then you put maybe an ink pad on top of it and it's about this big around, and by the time you are trying to find it, it has slid off the table and you never see it again. This is going to change your life. When you are working on your projects, instead of setting your dies on the table, you are going to set them on these easels. And if you are someone that works with multiple sets at a time, that's why I like to have 2, because you can have one set on one easel and one set on the other easel, and you are never going to confuse the 2. Like if I'm working with an alphabet set and maybe an Easter set,
that's a great idea.
Right? You can mix and match. But what I also love about it is because it is double-sided and because it lays flat, sometimes I might want it to be stand up. Sometimes I might want it to lay down. However you've got the storage, however you've got the room, Diamond Press is going to make it easy to store and use your dies while you are working on your projects on your table. I love to use it like this most of the time because, as you and I have talked about, a lot of us don't have a dedicated space.
Yes.
So this takes up, what, 3 inches by 10? This takes up quite a bit more space. So if you're just using that amount of space and you're storing it vertically, it gives you more room. It gives you more room to store it. You can see everything.
Let's say you're mid-project. You're the one who does, 500 cards for Christmas. And you're like, okay, I got to stop. I got to put all the stuff away because it's on my kitchen table, right? I like it too because you can just fold it up and leave the dies in there.
Yes. My gosh, Suzanne, you are a genius.
That's why I'm here.
That's
because think about that, you know, how many of us have, okay, I'm in the middle of a project. I maybe am doing baby invitations or, baby shower invitations. You put it all in here, it'll store flat because you can probably put that flat and store it away. And then when you get back to your project, making 8 million Christmas cards, boom, you've got all your dies there and organized.
Well, and I also, because it stores flat like this, like depending on how, I have a storage tote that I take to crops, I can't fit this because it's gonna take up too much room and it's awkwardly shaped. Again, you just fold it flat. You can have your dies still on it, but you are going to be able to put this in your tote. And these are, I'm about to shake some things. This is not, not coming off.
She's really having at it,
right? I'm really having at it.
That wasn't a fake shake.
Shake, everybody.
Shake it.
And it's also metallic on both sides. So you can have storage on the front and on the back. You're just gonna use it for so many things. The fact that you get 2, you can keep one in your tote bag, keep one on your counter. If you have somebody you love to craft with, you guys can split this and $10 for these when they're, I kid you not. I say this all the time, look on the line. They're gray and black, and they're the same price for just one.
Just one. And a great gift. If you have any of your crafting cuties or crafting creators or you got your group, you could just be like, one for you and one for you. I mean, that would really be neat too. All right,
that would be
here's the scoop.
Good.
We have less than 500 left. These will sell out. Just give me a little heads up for you. Hey, give me a breakdown, if you would, Rob, on what we're doing here. Okay, less than 100 left in the teal, all right? And then I have about 300 left in the orchid. I love purple. That's actually my favorite color in the whole wide world. So, I'm a little partial to this. If we run out of the teal, which is gonna happen here in about 2 seconds, then just jump all over the orchid because they're beautiful. And you know what I love? They're 2 different prints. If we can go in close, if you don't mind, Dan, I want you to see, that's a floral you're about to see there. And then this one is more of kind of a scallop design,
so
like a
these
wallpaper.
coordinate with the Today Special we had last month.
Of course they do.
Right?
Of course they do.
I also want to talk about getting the absolute most storage while we just have a little second. So if you are someone that uses like 40 dies at a whack, while Suzanne was talking, I was very busy reorganizing. Because the adhesive or the magnet is so strong on this, now I've got all of these dies that were filling this whole thing off to the side, but these are not, well, there we go. These are not going anywhere. They're stuck to the magnet, so now I can add even more here, so you can just pile on and pile on and pile on because you know they're not gonna go anywhere.
Do you want to hear a nerd problem I have?
Here, I'm going to shake it.
You want to hear my nerd problem?
Tell me.
This is my crap. My nails are fake and they're thick, and it's hard for me.
Okay, I haven't been able to peel any tape today because I have the same problem.
Here's what happens. You put it on there, and then I literally am like, and then I literally lick my finger. I'll lick my finger and try to get enough sticky to get it off the table.
Or I'm like scraping it and trying to slide it back.
And then that teeny little heart that's a centimeter big, or no, it's a bear's nose. The dye for the bear's nose is now, and the dogs have eaten it, you know, it's done. Here's what's really great when you put this on the edge. Thank God I can get to them.
But that's the cool thing about it. You've got little tiny dies, like I have this little, I think this is a fish, little tiny die, big giant die. It all fits on here. You can fit so much stuff, and you're getting two. Pick the lilac or the teal, but you're getting two of them. One in your tote bag, one for your desk, one for your girlfriend, one for you, all the things.
We're gonna wrap it because it's gonna sell out, guys. Okay. Stay right there. Probably the teal's gone. Rob, can you just give me a quick update? I can't imagine having left. That's sold out. We got the orchid left, guys, but we have, 250 left. So good. Don't even worry about the color because it is absolutely brilliant.
It's gorgeous.
All right, guys, stay right there. We have more coming up. All right, we're gonna check in.
Oh my gosh,
There's